is there any kind of mob ties going on, Antonio? Is that a big thing in Staten Island?
I mean, there might be some bullshit going on.
They wear the tank tops in the summer.
Can't really
go to grandma's for meatballs.
Yeah, hey, JD, the first lesson of La Cosa Nostra is don't talk over another made man. So let him talk, please.
Okay, Joe Pesci.
I'm a f***ing animal. I'm a f***ing animal.
Take a drink, JD. Take a drink. Now breathe. Let it go.
You're going to catch me some Jeopardy questions again, bro.
Welcome to Complete Animals, episode 5. My name is DJ Wonder. What's your name?
My name is Jay Dizzle.
All right. Folks, if you missed any of our past episodes, youtube.com/DJ Wonder is where you can find it. Especially last one, episode 4. I need you to go check that one out. Some of the guys, it was featuring this group called Mupp Clan, or MM Mupp Clan, I guess they want to be called now, from Los Angeles. We ended up partying with them. JD partied with them without me somehow after
it was
they
mad
left.
dudes, but hey, they're cool dudes to party with like that. My bad if I did end up doing my own thing, but it was a good vibe.
Yeah, actually, if you want to see what happened, go
Shout
check
out
it
to
out.
their uncles.
I actually yelled at JD last episode. If you don't know how that went down, I want you
right there.
I want you to check this out. This is what
Mr.
happened.
Wilson looking ass from Dennis the Menace.
Look at this. This is what happened last time. The Mupp Clan, ladies and gentlemen, and guess who? Is that correct? The Mupp Clan.
MM Mupp Clan.
Hey, Session Sneaky, do you care that Face is taking away from your interview right now by talking in the background?
I mean, we were super quiet for his shit.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Damn, I gotta do so much editing now, dude. All right,
There's
He's
so many
acting
of
like
us.
Adam again.
Yo, JD, you don't do dog. Don't make me get upset tonight. Hold on. That's where I really started. That's where I really started. Yo, don't you ever in your life try to disrespect me. Okay.
And you're still not tan.
Yeah, you know why? Because I actually do work, and I do work on this podcast, which you don't do any of. I do, and I'm in here basically 20 hours a day. So if I had the leisurely lifestyle of going to parties and like
There's a
riding
part right
bikes
there
and
you made
stuff
me
start twitching. You put your hand over here, and I was getting ready to. I didn't like that, man. You got a little too close to my. I started twitching a little bit right there. If you didn't notice, like that, I would be just as tan as you, buddy.
Wow, you guys made me so nervous.
What in the real world is this shit?
Lovely Elijah there too. Yeah, so folks, you can check that out. See, that was a nice little interesting trailer. You can check that out, youtube.com/DJ Wonder, episode 4 of Complete Animals. This is episode 5, baby. Let's get into it. What did I do this weekend? Well, before the weekend, I interviewed Fulio. That's what I did this week. Fulio. Do you know who Fulio is? You ever heard of him?
I think I've heard that name. Is he from like a show in the past, something like that?
I'm just thinking of like Coolio maybe or something like that. I don't know. Fulio, he's from Jacksonville, Florida. Do you understand what's happening in Jacksonville, Florida right now?
I know little Duval's popping.
Yeah, Duval County. It is like the new Chirac. There's so many like killings and stuff going on and retaliation and everything. Yo, it's next level. So the interesting part, I don't want to get copywritten for this joint, but I want to play a little piece of like what is happening right now. So this is Fulio's people, like, and his little brother and a couple of people, some got killed. Then these guys, Spinner Benz, Whopper with a Chopper, Youngin and Ace.
I like that.
They made a song kind of dissing them, saying, basically your people are dead. They didn't say we killed them, but they're saying your people are dead. Called Who I Smoke.
Yeah, this Florida's fucked.
Okay, we gotta talk over this so they don't get copywritten. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so that was one. They used the old Vanessa Carlton there, and then so Fulio didn't want to let that go. So basically, Fulio made a retaliatory video using "When I See You" by Fantasia. Do you know that song, Fantasia? When I See You.
I see you.
Look, so listen to Fulio's response. Okay, so. This is the guy who I interviewed this week, Fulio, right? He shot the video in the graveyard, supposedly, I guess, where these guys are buried, and those are the kids that were, for Youngin Ace's people that were killed. Those are like a RIP picture of them that they're pouring champagne over, and he's singing Happy Birthday to them. and pouring champagne on top of them. This is nuts. Can't play too much of that either because I'm sure you're gonna get hit for that. But so you see what they're doing? It's like a drill scene in Jacksonville, but it's drill over like the softest songs you can think of. It's crazy, dog. Folio. You want to check it out? It's on djwonder.com or youtube.com/djwonder. You can see the whole video. That's Folio, baby. So Jacksonville is popping. All right, just so you know, JD, don't take Duval County lightly up there when you go around there. But it's also, I also asked him if he'd ever been to Disney World. He's never been to Disney World, man. He's so close. Like Jacksonville is so close to Orlando.
Yeah, that's what everybody thinks. Doesn't mean because like it's close to Orlando like that. So they have their own. It's big poverty out there. It's a big mixed culture out there too. It's a big Puerto Rican community out there as well. It's like it's real country.
He said he's still, even though he's had all this success, he's still never been to Disney World. I told him this is the year. This is what I talk about with rappers. Like, please go to Disney World. Some of my favorite place in the world.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't like Disney World, bro. I went to Disney.
Get out of here! Get out of here right now, man.
I'm gonna tell you why. I got introduced to it too late. I went there when I was 11. They surprised me, and then I hated them all. I hated all you. I love you guys. Whenever do that.
Who is you all? The characters that were walking around? Did they scare you or something?
And then we went to Animal Kingdom, and man, I hate roller coasters too. My bad. So if you're a girl, you're probably turned off. But yeah, to my future daughter and son, I'm not taking you to that water park or the roller coaster ride. Sorry, and my niece too. I love you.
Yeah, you're like, it was like my family. My dad wouldn't do any of that stuff either. But so my mom had to go on like rides with friends that I would bring them. She went on like, you know, the Rampage on like a water park where you sit on this like flat thing and it goes straight down.
To me, it's man-made. We're not supposed to go in that thing. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
All right. Well, good. I'm glad, folks. I'm glad we found a little dent in JD's armor. Ladies, he's not so perfect, is he? He's a little sissy, just in case you didn't know.
But I will go swim with sharks, though. Definitely. I will go underwater and have a 30-foot shark pass by me. Yeah, I'll do that. But I will not go skydive.
Nobody mentioned that, but that's fine, too.
Or roller coasters.
All right, man. Guess what?
Yo, you dissing me. You trying me. Nobody mentioned that. The fuck? Just get it going, man.
All right, man. I also got stood up by Mark McGrath this week. You got stood up by a girl. I got stood up by Mark McGrath. You know who Mark McGrath is, JD?
Yeah, the guy with he got the same hair as that chef guy. What's his name?
Guy Fieri.
Guy Fieri.
Yeah.
Fieri.
It's called Frosted Tips. One of our guests we're going to talk to in a second, Dex Hobbs, has those as well. We'll talk
sound like titties, yo. Sound like girls' titties. Frosted Tips.
Yeah, Frosted Tips. That's my favorite cereal. Anyway, I got stood up by this guy. We were supposed to do a Zoom interview with Mark McGrath from Sugar Ray. Sugar Ray, one of my favorite groups of all time. I actually listen to Sugar Ray once a day, and that's what keeps me going in this life. I got stood up by him. My friend Alana, she won an eBay like bid for charity for like 15 minutes to talk to him on Zoom. Yo, he stood us up. So we're rescheduled for next week, and then maybe I'll show a little clip on the next episode of us talking to Mark McGrath. Do you have any questions for him that you would want to know? Anything about like the 90s party scene, Pamela Anderson, crazy stuff like that?
Yeah, so did you ever have anything going on with my crush, Carmen Electra?
I guarantee he had something like, dude, Carmen Electra hosting MTV Spring Break or like Summer House MTV was the finest Carmen Electra of all time. She's dancing with the lead singer of Lit on one of these. It was like MTV Fashionably Loud. I need you to check this out. Lit.
I think I was like 7 or 8, 9 years old. I think I got my first boner looking at Carmen Electra on the TV Guide cover, yo, with Pamela Anderson, Baywatch.
That was the one for you, man. Yeah, Carmen Electra is one of the baddest in all time. Dennis Rodman, you're a lucky dude. Who else? Who else was with her?
Then like not Kid Rock. Kid Rock was with Pamela Anderson.
Yeah, and Tommy Lee.
Yeah, she had that weird rock star dude. She likes guys that were in touch with the feminine side a lot. Garcia, what's his name? That rock star dude.
Yeah, so his name's Dave Navarro, but
Navarro.
She would love you too. She would love you too, JD.
I'm gonna pierce my nipples for you, Carmen.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, I got stood up by Sugar Ray's lead singer, Martin McGrath. That's another interesting thing that happened this week. I'm at, tonight, folks, if you're in Miami area, tonight I'm at Baby Jane in the Brickell area. Come on down. Come a little early, get a drink, or come late after you got kicked out of somewhere else. It's the perfect place to end up. Baby Jane tonight in Brickell. Tomorrow, you're going to be celebrating Juneteenth with me. Juneteenth, a national holiday. You're going to be celebrating with me, this white guy, at Blackbird Ordinary in Miami. It's a great club to celebrate Juneteenth with. How do you feel about that, JD?
It's a controversial topic about this holiday now.
You don't think it's great?
I'm happy it's an actual holiday, but you don't want to get into that. Nah, this is very deep. I'm sure people can relate about that, but let's not go there yet. But they should still put Harriet Tubman on that $20 bill, though.
Harriet Tubman. You want to spend those Tubmans, baby. I know you do.
Spend them tubs on me, baby.
Listen, how are you going to feel walking into 11 looking down and seeing
Yeah,
all
you're
those,
right,
seeing
you're
all the
right.
ancestors staring up at you? What are you doing with these white women, JD? That's what you want?
That'll be good for the strippers. They get rescued, you know, because she did save free some people. Come on, baby girl.
Oh, my gosh. That was pretty funny,
Hey,
dude. I'll give it to you. That was pretty
come
funny.
Come on, follow me.
Yeah.
I'm
All
gonna use
right.
Tubmans, follow me out of here.
Okay. JD, do you want to hit us with something that you did this weekend before I introduce Dex, who I did something with
Friday
last night?
was pretty interesting. I was pretty hungover. I got stood up. Well, I didn't get stood up. I kept pushing the time. She ended up doing her own thing, you know. She ended up linking with, I guess, with a celebrity, much cooler than me. Then my homegirl hit me up.
Stop for a second. What are you talking about? Which celebrity? Give us a little hint. You don't got to say the person's name, but what's the hint?
He's a sex symbol. He's a 90s sex symbol. You know, he's one of the, I'm not going to say, he's the face of a pretty big brand, you know. All races love him. And normally, that's not because he's a white guy, you know.
Ooh.
So,
okay. All right, go
yeah, I'll
ahead.
leave that hint. So, that was interesting. After that, I went to an interesting, exclusive, low-key private party. And I ended up running into my boss right when we parted ways. That was interesting, you know. And that was a pretty hot girl I was with. So, he was like, hey, what are you doing here? And then I got hammered, ended up going to, we went to Swan upstairs. And yeah, and then I ended up getting laid with someone else randomly. So it was great. So, yeah.
But this isn't a random occurrence. I've seen him.
It was very random.
I've seen him hit this girl several times, like FaceTime. Mate, yo, she might meet up with me tonight. You never know. Like, don't act like this wasn't planned, or don't act like, oh, it just fell in my lap. JD, you put in work. You know you put in work.
I put in work, perfect timing, you know, everybody's drunk. And again, hey, this time she chose an average guy over some ball player. So cheers to you.
Yeah. Well, you should feel privileged that you got to.
I'm privileged. I'm light skinned, right?
Yeah. Once
that
again,
sounds fucked up. My bad.
You're living the Notorious B.I.G. I got a story to tell, smashing a ball player's chick right now. You should be very happy about that.
I ain't trying to get shot, man.
All right. Anything else that you want to tell us, JD? Anything else this weekend?
Oh yeah, and then I was really hungover Saturday. I should have sat my ass home. And so this is interesting.
Go in. You better do the story.
I'm gonna get to the point of this story. So I went to go meet up my buddies at this spot in Wynwood, and they had a tape.
Real quick, if you've never watched this before, if you're listening right now, Wynwood is in Miami, Florida. This is based out of Miami, Florida. This is not a Miami podcast, but we just happen to go to places around here. So Wynwood's in Miami. Go ahead, JD.
So yeah, that was really interesting, right? So they ran out of a bottle. So they're like, yo, let's just get another bottle. Let's just chip in, whatever, go. I see the bottle girl. I call her, hey, come here real quick. It's loud. She comes. And it sounded right.
Hey, yo.
All I told her, hey, what's tonight's rate? What's tonight's special? You know, like pulling out the bottle.
Bring it back.
I said, how much?
Exactly what did you say?
I said, what's tonight's special? What's tonight's rate? How much? And I point out the bottle, the Casamigos. Because, you know, in clubs, rates may vary.
Excuse me, JD, one more time. You had been drinking a little bit, so you might have had a different tone. Let's just try to replay it a little closer to what it might have sounded like to this girl who may not have been speaking English as her first language. You never know. Let's just see how you might have come off.
I didn't know that.
Okay, but hold on.
It's loud.
Yeah, so let's go. Bring it back. Now, exactly how did you come off to her? What did you say?
Come here. She comes. Okay, I don't like how that sounds, bro.
Just do it.
It's exactly. What's tonight's special? What's tonight's rate? How much? And I pointed at the empty Casamigos bottle. All so right. I'm assuming. No.
Let me just play how I think it might have went down real quick before
you're not helping me. This is recorded. I don't like that. You are taking a side here, sir.
I think it went like this. Hey, what's the special tonight? You know, for that. You know that.
Hey,
man. I mean the bottle over there. And,
white people love doing people dirty, but I think I'm gonna be out of here because in this topic, it's a recorded. You do not take sides on this. You let me tell my story, and you see it's fucked up.
Just joking. Go ahead, finish.
So, anyways, after that, you know, typical bottle girls are busy. They're all over the place. So I'm thinking she's listening to me. She's collecting, and then she left. Right. I'm thinking she's gonna come back with a bottle menu or a scannable thing. 10 minutes later, a random security guard comes up to me. Hey, man, you can't be here. You're banned. Not even want to hear my side of the story. So, yeah. So, you know who you are. Train your staff better and better protocols. Let talk to the person first, and then if it's a real threat, you're involved.
Well, real quick, the security guard slid his way over to you. You're in front of all the people you were partying with. He didn't like say, "Hey man, come over to the corner with me. I got to talk to you," or come outside.
It could have. Hey, listen, I don't want to talk about that anymore. It was just funny.
He said, "You're banned. You're banned."
No,
from
I'm
this
not
spot.
banned anymore. I handled it. I know the owner's a good guy. He's fair, so it's fine. It's just sometimes it's best to investigate who you're hiring to just not fuck up your potential money. But anyways, next.
All right.
So what else?
Well, that was a pretty eventful weekend for you, JD. I will
And then
say.
Sunday was pretty decent too.
What'd you do Sunday? Anything special?
I went to church.
Did you really?
No, I didn't.
You should because you need to.
I didn't. What'd I do? Damn.
Did you see your mama?
No, I didn't actually.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I know what I did. I met up with this girl and wasted her time. We had lunch together, and that was it. I went about my business.
Dude, you put in so much work now.
No, I don't put work. I don't move like
Listen.
an average guy, bro. I just don't. I'll go take a girl and I'll go eat with her. I don't expect nothing in return. I just want that company. I just nope. I'm dead the fuck out.
That's work. Listen,
That's not work.
For everybody who maybe is an aspiring YouTube creator, or maybe you're a DJ, or maybe you're a photographer, or like an actor, or anything that you think you're just gonna jump into the game and get straight to the top. It's the same thing with dating girls. Take it from JD. He puts in the man hours.
I don't believe in dating.
He's got
dating
10,000
is the
hours.
biggest scam in America.
10,000 hours of dating right here. He's a master, guaranteed.
You trying to call me a whore? You trying to call me Good Luck Chuck? Hey, why not?
Hey, yo,
We should bring Dane Cook on the show, man.
Oh, yeah,
Because his career's trash now. So come through, Dane. Let's put you on.
Let me call up Dane. Just come on
Come
through,
on,
man.
Dane. Like, you Bostonian? Who's next?
All right, who's next is the one and only, ladies and gentlemen. His name is Dex Hobbs. What's up?
I don't like that name. It sounds like
good
the
to see
Anchorman
you.
name.
Good to see you
Dex
back,
Hobbs
Dex.
here.
Yes,
Dun,
I'm
dun, dun,
I'm glad to be
dun,
back
dun,
and listening
dun.
to JD's fucking antics.
And I'm sure JD's gonna be talking over you. in a
Yeah, of
second,
course. Yeah, he can't help it.
All right, so
can't help
what did we do last night, Dex Hobbs? Give us a little quick rundown of where that place was we went to.
We went to a warehouse in a random location in Wynwood.
You got smacked by a dildo, right?
And we went to a pop-up party called Sex Drive 305. That's right. And it was a pop-up that was selling sex toys. And it had a DJ, some influencers, which none I've recognized, and a stripper pole with strippers actually stripping, having money thrown at them.
Yeah,
It was a vendor's market with a stripper pole.
It was a night market. It was like a night market, flea market with like sex toys and strippers. It's,
and a bar.
Yeah. Here's a little quick video that Dex took of the night. Let's see if we can get this thing going. Okay, nice. All right. This is how they set it up. They had the IKEA like record collection thing here, holding the sex toys, and then all that stuff. Now I want to see. Did you take a video of the actual? There's a stripper pole right there.
Yeah, there's some stripper pole and some money on the ground.
That's what the Tubmans are gonna look like at 11 right there.
If you put Harriet Tubman's face on money, crypto will go to the moon immediately. It'll be over for American currency.
Come get rescued real quick, baby girl. I'll show you the way out.
So anyway,
Take these tubs.
thank you, Dex Hobbs, for taking me to that event. That was great. It was
Meanwhile,
it was-
prostitution. I thought I was requesting for prostitution. I'll get by and
So
What? Talk about it.
I'm just
Let me say.
I'm listening to Dalton fill his cup right now.
It's all good. We'll be talking to Dalton later,
fucking
baby.
Gemini.
Listen, this is a live action studio. There's so many people roaming around here. It's crazy. Dex meets random women in the elevator, invites them in. They come in. Who knows?
and I get fucked over thinking this chick thinks I want to ask her for
right.
prostitution.
Well, let me tell you about the place. It was real quick. There were semi-porn stars or strippers. I don't know which one they were. It smelled mildly like a Long John Silver's, like kind of like crabby. Yeah, it was a very weird smell in there. Dex was trying to be covert about filming the strippers. He seemed a little timid, man. I thought you would be a little more bold about it, but you had to hit him like, okay, I'm going to film over here first, and then I'm going to swing around and hit the strippers. Is that a technique that you use often to like creep on girls?
But I mean, it's like a candid thing, you know. It's just like photography. It's like you just gotta pop out and just get the motherfucker quick. You know what I mean? And so I didn't want to make the guys feel awkward or the girls feel awkward that they were two strippers on a Tuesday night? Yeah. In a warehouse.
It was a warehouse.
There was a vendor's market
very
going on.
random.
If you was two strippers at a vendor's market, how would you feel? Like they're probably not the ones that are the top earners at fucking Gold Rush or wherever the fuck they work.
All right, let's get let's one more thing about your weekend. So Dex Hobbs is so excited about a new spot called Le Rouge in Miami, and for some reason he always jumps on
No comments.
all these new spots. JD, how does Dex Hobbs get with all these new
There
spots?
you go. That's why I don't get him neither.
What does he do? Dex, how do you
That's why
get
I
into
don't
these
get 'em
places,
neither.
man? What do you do? What do you talk
Yeah.
to the owners?
I keep my ear to the streets.
Okay. All right. So tell us about Le Rouge, the newest club experience in Wynwood, Miami. Tell us about that.
Oh, Le Rouge is fire. It's basically, it's from a team that used to run a club called Bardot, and they just came up with a new concept and changed the name. There's some of the old members, and what makes it special is that it's a very classy looking venue. It has a big sound stage, an amazing sound system, pool table in the back, and it has a DJ booth that's a circle in the middle of the actual club, so that way the crowd actually can surround the DJ 360, and it kind of like radiates the energy outward until it hits everyone in the back.
So Dex Hobbs is
That's right.
Dex Hobbs is the main attraction. That's his favorite part, is that circular DJ booth. So it's
circular
all about
DJ
me. Yes.
It wasn't just about me. It was about people who performed. I mean, it was other people there. Chris Cab did an amazing performance. It was a live band. He had a 10-piece with him.
I
and
saw
it was
his shirt.
sick.
His shirt looked exuberant and brilliant. It was a very interesting outfit. And I love that guy, Chris Cab. So tell us about your night. You had some random girls in the booth with you.
No, these are like ride or dies, and I told him, I said, listen, I'm doing a grand opening on Saturday. I fuck with y'all. I love y'all. You know what I mean? No matter what, if I do this, I would like y'all to be there. And it was great because they were in there partying in the booth, and there was so many women that know me, that some that have ghosted, some that I talked to and they just randomly disappeared, some that
You
we've
go on
had
dating apps?
No, I don't like dating apps.
You mean
Because
I hope there's not a fake one out there for me, bro.
Yeah, they don't.
Damn.
Them shits don't do well for me. Yeah, I'm not good at texting. Things always are taken the wrong
All
way.
right, what's the bottom line, Dexter?
The bottom line is that it was a great experience. There was a lot of I saw a lot of people that I knew, and they were like, "Oh, I love you." I was like, "Get the fuck out of here." You know what I'm saying?
All right,
It
we're gonna
felt
stop.
great.
We're gonna stop the story there because that just sounded a little weird. I think you're giving a little.
Yeah, we don't get them neither. We don't get them. We don't get.
It's a little hyperbole. And
What
Dex,
the fuck does that even mean?
Dex, tell them where they can find you on Instagram, and you'll see. Trust me, you're gonna see every single flyer for this place. If you're in Miami, you want to come check it out. Where can they find you at?
They can find me at Dex Hobbs, DEXHOBBES.
You got an Anchorman name. Dex Hobbs here.
Dex Hobbs.
Hot Pursuit.
All right, baby.
JD, today with a little bit of shade. That's what it is, okay? How about that? How about I report on the
I'm from
shade
Florida.
you're throwing?
It could be a little shady city. Oh my gosh. Listen, bro.
Wow.
I'm a spoiled nigga. I'm from Miami. I'm not used to you New Yorkers.
Please
bro.
stop saying that.
Yeah,
man.
why are you saying that? I don't get it.
Because we have our ways, bro. We do. Y'all don't. And I hate to say it to
What do
y'all.
you mean y'all don't?
You New Yorkers don't have it like how we have it.
Oh,
Just
Lord.
face
What are you talking about? You mean the outdoors?
Everything.
Or everything else?
Everything.
First of all, New Yorkers,
We
first
could
of all,
walk in. We could walk in.
we're
a bar.
smarter than you.
Yes, I'll give that to you guys. You guys have that. That's it.
fact
That's
that
it.
you're
That's
admitting
it.
it, like-
that's it. That's it.
Okay.
What I mean, like we're spoiled. It's like we'll go out somewhere. We see a bunch of good-looking girls in one bar, one club. Y'all like, oh fuck, man, it's a bunch of chicks with J's on. And what's the odds of finding a good-looking chick? Then a fight starts. Man, don't go there with me about that.
Yo, New York is a city of fashionistas, by the way.
Nah,
they are very, very
nah,
high fashion
nah,
people.
nah.
No, but listen, I'm not here to sit here and talk shit about Miami or New York. I love both places, so we're not even gonna go
I love
there
both
right
places
now.
too, but
You know
don't
what
go
I'm
All
there
right,
with me.
listen,
Yo, close your shirt, B.
Hey, and JD.
See, there he is. That's that shit you niggas pull. Close the shirt, B. Yeah, we like chilling in our speedos. And
Okay.
shit. No, I'm kidding.
I'm about to mute all of you because JD, you're making some of our studio audience very uncomfortable over there.
Hey, they can get mad all they want.
It's
Y'all
giving
They
you
tell
don't
some-
them.
understand the words that's coming out of his mouth.
Oh my gosh. Dex decided to go in now. Okay, it's a little
I'm
too
sorry.
late.
We
It's
got it
too
good.
late.
You guys don't.
It's too late. I'm calling it because you know what time it is. Watch your head, buddy. It's time for the walls to close, and we're going to get into this real interview and talk to our guest for tonight. You ready? All right. Jeez, gotta calm JD
You really
down.
got Richard Pryor in your soul, motherfucker.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, how am I the only one up here with no drink? You guys got drinks, and I'm
I
sitting
don't-
here
I don't
with
need
my
anybody
fucking-
else
Yo,
drinking.
you're a Gemini. You got multiple personalities. You're good.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming to you all the way from the beautiful borough that smells so amazing, known
man.
as Staten Island, the one and only Antonio, but you may know him as PoolPartyPapii, baby. What's up?
What up? What up? What up? What's up, Wonder? How you doing?
I'm good, man. Everybody say hello. Can we give it up for
What's
Antonio's
up?
studio audience out
What up?
there?
There we go. There we go. There we go. What's up, yo?
All right, man. So, Antonio, known as Pool Party Papii. Real quick, just tell us where the pool party name came from, so everybody doesn't have to ask.
Well, obviously it came from a pool party.
Okay.
It was like 2016, 2017. I was at Wet Republic or Encore, one of these places, just going nuts. Bottle service coming, like you said. But I wasn't asking waitresses like, "Oh, what's the special tonight?" I was going nuts. I'm sorry to come in hot.
Hey, it's cool.
I'm sorry to come in
It's
hot.
not being cheap. I just
No, it has
yo.
nothing to do with it. I'm joking.
Yeah,
around.
of course.
Nah, we were just chilling in Vegas, Wet Republic or Encore or something, going nuts, and it just stuck. Like I said, my name was Pool Party Papii from that day on, and I made it my Instagram. And from that day, like he was created, he was born.
So you do music, you DJ, what do you do? You host, you just like to party?
I just chill. I like to party, honestly.
I
I
like
like to, yeah, exactly.
Fair enough.
I would like to host. I like doing podcasts. I'm excited to be on this thing. I've been hitting up Wonder for a while now. The studio's dope. Shout out to you for inviting me out. Appreciate it.
Dude, thanks for coming.
Yes.
Real quick, tell us about growing up in Staten Island, because people who aren't from New York or even New York City and might not know what Staten Island is. Recently, I had a rapper named JoJo Pellegrino on my show called Animal Status. He's a big Staten Island. He's from Great Kills in Staten Island. And he basically said, I said, how do you feel about the bad rap that Staten Island is? He's, what bad rap? I'm like, that nobody visits there. You can live in New York City and never step foot in Staten Island your whole life. But he said he doesn't care. He's like,
Why y'all so territorial?
They say people don't come to
man.
visit, they come to live, because you can actually live for it's a good, better quality of life. Do you agree with that?
I don't know if it's a better quality of life, but shout out to JoJo Pellegrino. Actually, I was talking to him. I was talking about him before I came out here. My boy over here, he was telling me about him. I heard he does his music thing and everything. But as far as living in Staten Island, better life, man, I don't know. It's a unique place. Everybody's
It's
all
more like suburbs, more family
You were talking
oriented?
about Jersey Shore before, bro. Everybody's pretty much like that. Like they all talk like this and chicken cutlets for
Insecure.
breakfast.
Go die for
I don't
the
know.
bitch.
Yeah, I don't know about insecure, but like just chicken cutlets and pasta, and everybody's very family oriented, and everybody. It's a small island. Everybody knows each other and supports each other.
So it's like a big, more Italian community, Puerto Rican.
I would say a lot, mostly Italian.
Okay.
Yeah, but we got a mix of everything.
There's no black people out there.
There's definitely but it's New York City. It's the forgotten borough,
Yeah,
but it's still
so-
New York City, bro.
Speaking of black people on Staten Island, were you a big Wu-Tang fan growing up?
Of course, I love Wu-Tang, man. Method Man used to work out at the gym I used to go to, LA Fitness.
Did you ever get to go to the store that they had out there before it closed?
I don't know. I don't. What, do you remember what it was called? There might still be one out there.
It was called Wu Wear. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
was it? Nah, honestly, I've never been
I
out to
think
that.
Urban carries that brand now.
But I know they just opened up another place in Staten Island. I don't know if it was Wu-Tang
who's
affiliated.
who's your favorite member?
I gotta say Meth. I love Method Man.
That's a good one.
But I'm young though. I'm
You
young,
don't like
so
the
like
chef? You don't like Raekwon?
Raekwon's lit. I fuck with
Come on,
Raekwon.
man.
Ghostface Killer.
Yeah, these two, man, they just nice with it.
But I like Meth. I met him. He's cool.
All right. Well, let me tell you about the first time I ever met Pool Party Papii. We were actually at a party. Do you remember this, Antonio?
Do. I definitely remember.
Okay, this was like last year. It was like an underground, but yet on a roof underground party.
Mid-pandemic.
In New York City. Because I guess me and Antonio are very similar beings. We have to be out. We have to be amongst the people. You know what I mean? At all times. So that's where I saw him at. But do you know who I saw you with that night, Antonio?
Who did you see me with?
Her name's Karina Seabrook. She's actually the daughter of Karen Gravano. Do you know who Sammy the Bull Gravano is, JD?
Yeah, I don't want no smoke with that. I'm good.
So do you hang
I
out
don't
with,
care
you hang
if
out
they
with
said
her?
he snitch or whatever.
Karina's cool. I met Karina actually probably around the same time. We don't hang out like as best friends, but we've definitely gone out together at a party, like went to dinners and shit.
She's
She's
got
cool.
the little Staten Island poof too. She had,
Nah,
like, a fake tan.
Karina's dope. She don't rock the Staten Island
She's
poof.
dope, bro. If you saw her,
She's on some other shit.
Yeah, you
Okay.
would like her.
She's like a Miami
I
style.
like
chick.
that
She's
name.
Cool.
That name Karina
Shout out
is
Karina.
like a very
Karina's a dope
welcoming
name.
chick.
Yeah,
Like it's like
Karina's
she's
cool.
cool. My dude, she likes to party. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any kind of mob ties going on, Antonio? Is that a big thing in Staten Island?
Maybe back in the 70s. I mean, I don't know. There's still people, they call them how you doing. It's people that think that stuff's still around.
The wise guys.
Yeah, the big wise guys.
They still
Go
drive
get-
the Cadillacs and shit.
They
the
probably
fake
still do,
tan.
but I mean, you know, there might be some bullshit going
They
on.
wear the
but
tank tops in the
I
summer.
can't really
They go to
speak.
grandma's for meatballs.
Yeah, but
Hey, JD, the first lesson of La Cosa Nostra is don't talk over another made man. So let him talk, please.
Okay,
Go
Joe
ahead.
Pesci.
He knows. Honestly, he just said it, so I don't even think we should talk about this anymore.
All right.
This is-
We're done.
We're gonna shut up. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know who Pool Party Papii is, he rose to popularity on a little show called Double Shot of Love on MTV. That's with Vinny and Pauly D from Jersey Shore fame. They had a spin-off dating show. This is the second season. They introduced Antonio, aka Pool Party Papii. How did you even hear about this, and how did you get hooked up with it?
It was crazy, honestly. So it was probably like I wasn't working at the time, and I was just looking on the internet, looking at shit to be on television and all these casting calls.
Hold on, wait, what site do you go to? I want to look for
Yeah,
that. Wait,
I don't even
find these kind of gigs.
Google it. I don't even know. It'll probably come up like Disney. You like Disney, right? Look up Disney castings, bro. You probably get on the show.
I'm a little too old now, but-
Canceled, man.
I can see DJ Wonder. Like the little.
that was my dream, Antonio, is to be on all that on Nickelodeon as a child.
Yo, me too.
Didn't quite work out.
You know who he looks like? The OxyClean guy a little bit with the beard. Wait, there's more.
With that,
Yo,
we can edit,
OxyClean?
we can edit that out, right? We
no,
can definitely edit that out.
no. That beard, dog.
Anyway, so you were looking on these like Backpage.com. First you were looking at maybe the call girls, and then you went over to the acting.
Yeah,
gigs,
exactly.
right?
It was like a casting couch type thing. So I walked in and I got the casting call. I went into the city, had a couple drinks, went out to eat, and yeah, I did the casting in front of a camera just like this, a little setup. They asked me if I'm single, this, that, blah blah blah.
What do you mean it's like the casting couch?
Nah, I was, he brought up Backpage. I was kidding. It's
So
not like-
basically, they ask you questions.
yeah, it was just like this, like they set up like this.
You don't know what we're actually on the casting couch. When you guys leave, this becomes the casting couch. You don't know that?
There's some jizz staying around here.
Guys, it was my
This
Yeah, it just
dog.
made me super uncomfortable. Just
But
now.
so that's weird.
This looks
Antonio.
like a porn studio too. Damn
And
it.
Antonio, so on the show, they kind of made it like you were friends of a girl that was already booked on there, and they just pulled you on. But you actually had to try out for this.
Well, yeah, I was friends with Darren. I knew her through Hoboken and everything, but we did also have to do our own casting, and I did look it up and everything. But I did know Darren through, the nightlife in Hoboken, and she was a bartender, so.
Are you still cool with her now?
I mean, yeah, we had a little beef like during the show, and we don't
Can I
we're
see a
not
clip
best
of the
friends.
show? See like the idea of it.
Oh God.
Were you guys all in the house together, kind of?
Yeah, we were just like chilling in
Okay.
Vegas, and we worked at Dre's in Vegas.
Kind of like a better version of like the real world, more like.
Yeah, it was. I
Yeah.
don't know about it, but yeah, it was dope. It was something like that. It was cool. It was like a newer version of that. It was fun as hell. I had a blast.
It was like a better version of the real world.
Yeah, I feel like it was.
I didn't
such
wanna
a
say it, you said
slow
it.
show,
Well, really,
man.
it was the first Double Shot of Love it was all about Pauly and Vinny and all girls. This season introduced 3 guys. You and your 2 friends. You wanna shout them out?
Yes, sir. Shout out Brandon and Nikki Cougine. What up?
Were you friends with them before this too, or did you meet them on the set?
Nikki, I knew from Staten Island. Like I said, Staten Island's small, so everybody knows each other. And then Brandon, he's from Manalapan, New Jersey. So,
So it's a small town. Girls get pregnant early too and stuff, huh?
oh my God, everybody knows who sleeps with
Damn.
everybody. It's
Oh,
one of those
that's
places.
nasty.
Kind of like Miami.
it's kind of like Miami. Yeah.
JD's shooting blanks. He doesn't know anything about that. All right, so how long did you film, and what was
That shit looked like it hit a little too close to home. I seen it on your faces now. He was like, "Damn."
Nah, I just like wearing a condom. Like 90%.
I mean,
of
that's
the
a good way to
God
cover
bless.
it.
Yeah, bro.
All right.
I don't want kids yet.
back to Pool Party Papii? How long did you shoot, and what was each day like on set there?
We shot for about like a month and a half, and each day on set was completely different. Like we would wake up every day, and they would wake us up at a certain time, obviously, because we have to get content. We can't just sleep all day after a night of getting wasted. So they would wake us up, and like we would wake up miserable always, and we'd have to talk about the night before in a room like this, and just pretty much live our life. Like we get to pick whatever we wanted to do. If we wanted to go out to the pool, this, that. We did have to work, but other than that, we just pretty much lived our life like rock stars for a month and a half in Vegas, and went to Vinny had the stripping thing. And
Yeah.
Oh,
so
Vinny's
we went
a
to
chill guy, right?
Vinny's
a very
laid
calm,
back.
soft
Yeah,
voice.
exactly.
Yeah.
Funny.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you. It seemed like that during the show, Pauly's a DJ, so he was always flying out. Even during the pandemic, they were flying this guy out. I got to get with his booking agent. They were flying him out.
Nah,
So
you just don't put the work. I'm messing with you. Keep going.
You want to do this?
He's about to go.
He's getting fired up right
This
now.
guy wants to talk about work. All the work he puts in on frivolous things like not getting with girls. All right, listen, dog.
Damn.
All right, so they're flying out Pauly D. So he wasn't there probably a lot of times on set, and
Damn,
it seems
son.
like you guys were with Vinny more of the time. And then Vinny always looked kind of annoyed with you guys. He seemed like you were like his little brothers, that he wanted more attention on himself. That's just what it looked like as an outsider looking in. How was it really?
Well, yeah, Vinny had it. I mean, Pauly had his gig, so he was flying in and out here and there. But yeah, we were with Vinny a lot because his residency was in Las Vegas, so I guess he had more time and stuff like that. But yeah, he definitely he did seem like we were like his little baby brothers that he didn't want to deal with, right?
Yeah.
Friggin' punk. What's up, Vinny? What's
Hold
up
on,
with
hold on,
that?
say it again.
What's up?
You know what would have been
Say
funny?
it to
What the hell,
camera.
Vinny? You didn't like hanging out with us? You punk? Nah, Vinny's cool, man.
What would have been funny is having.
It's hard dealing with people
What's
like us,
Buddy's
though.
name a situation. That would have been intense.
Yeah, he actually did come on as well.
Situation did a cameo.
He made a cameo. Yeah.
How is he? He was really intense. What you see is what you get.
No, Mike is cool, man. He's a straight up guy. Like,
Yeah,
he's
straight up,
He
like
changed
you
his
said.
life for the better, and he's like really on a straight path. And
All right.
He just had a kid. Congratulations,
That's
situation.
what's up.
Yo, this is my opinion, and I go on Twitter. I see a lot of other people's opinions that Jersey Shore kind of got a little. You weren't on Jersey Shore, but so you can have opinion as well. Jersey Shore got kind of a little weak when everybody decided to have kids and get married and like actually live normal lives like real people and not be characters. But to be entertaining on TV, I think it was much more interesting when they were getting crazy every night, getting drunk, smashing everything in the house or whatever. Like, I'm talking about people, not things in the house.
Right.
Like, that's when Jersey Shore was fun. This was like showing people growing up on TV, and it reminded me of myself growing up, and I don't want to think about that. I don't want to see that on TV. I'm looking at it in the mirror every day, baby. So how do you feel about how Jersey Shore has progressed on MTV?
I mean, I feel like Jersey Shore is like royalty to reality television. Like, there was no other reality TV show that did what they did and, you know, lasted as long as they have. And, you know, like you said, yeah, I'm sure for a lot of viewers it was easier for people to see them partying, getting blacked out, and girls getting punched in the face and like shit that you had never seen on TV. So like,
Hold on. That's exactly what I want to see. Go ahead.
But I'm saying, like, that's why it was crazy and people loved it. But I mean, now I think it's still good because, you know, people that are really diehard fans, which they have a friggin' army behind them, I guess those diehard fans get a chance to see them actually grow up and see them adult and have their families and figure out what they're doing for the rest of their life.
Yeah, it's like pregnant at 16. It's like, guess what? There's a lot of consequences in life too. It's not like the old days of MTV where it's like Instagram, and MTV used to be just for showing you all the good stuff. Now you're gonna see the hard side of life. Yes, you actually get wrinkles. You
And he
actually
does
have
that little hand.
crazy.
You gotta get Botox. You gotta grow up, baby. That's
Gotta
what
get
happens.
Botox,
You gotta
especially
get Botox?
if you live in Miami. It's a must, right?
I'm against it. I was just in a.
Depends.
I mean, I've never got it.
What's your name with Juju, Linda, whoever I talked to last night? Do not. No, I was just talking to the camera. Do not get Botox until you're 37 at least. Chill. You're only 27. Relax.
But they say that Botox, it prevents wrinkling, right?
I just
if
don't.
you get it early,
there's
like
just
it's
still
about
something
prevention.
about it.
It's about
That
prevention.
doesn't sit right, man.
There's a lot of things that
I
don't
feel
sit
like
right.
I wouldn't know. So
Like
I
that-
I didn't do my research before
like
I
that
talk. How about
third
that?
button, bro.
Yeah.
All right, back to Antonio, aka PoolPartyPapii here. Was there on Double Shot of Love? Was there a lot of like sexual tension in the house that we might not have seen? Maybe between people that they didn't focus on. You know what I mean? Maybe some of the other cast members they didn't make a storyline around.
You're looking at him right here.
Okay, I knew you were the stud.
You were plowing all of them.
No,
Wait. So they set it up as if you had left the love of your life back in Staten Island, and I want to be a good boy, but I know deep down inside you were ready to go to that crazy horse and just flip it around and do them things. So how was it really?
Things. Okay.
I love Crazy Horse, man. Shout out to Crazy
Oh,
Horse.
you're talking about in
Hell
Vegas,
yeah.
Brendan.
Oh my God, the
them.
best.
JD, that's where the house
That's
was.
like a legendary
It was in
strip
Vegas.
club, right?
Crazy.
Brendan.
Yeah. Crazy Horse is an insane strip club. It's
That's
dope.
big time Vegas.
But yeah, they
Yeah.
pinned that on me, man. I was the one that was in a relationship, the only one in the house that was in a relationship, and yeah, they picked on me every time. I'm outgoing, so I cannot sit in a club and just be sitting there like this. I'm
So
talking
you
to girls.
you like strip clubs?
I like the
you get
attention. I like the
numbers?
strip clubs. I like the making the energy, bringing it up and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so
I will say this guy does whip and nay all the way around the club. He'll take his shirt off as well.
always,
Yeah,
always gotta show the dad bod.
Yeah.
Have to.
So during that time, did you end up like breaking up with that girl, or did you stay with her? What was the deal with that?
No, I actually stayed with her through the show, and I stayed loyal. Didn't fuck up, didn't cheat or anything like that. But when I got home, I broke up with her.
I like that. So
Ladies and
did you go-
gentlemen, listen, it's Hollywood. It's what happens. You can't escape. You can be the nicest.
you
I
should've
can't
gone
believe
to
you
the
made.
strip club.
I can't believe you made it through Las Vegas the whole time without messing up. But then when you got home, you started seeing those plays on MTV. You started getting those DMs. Is that when everything went downhill? PoolPartyPapii?
Something like that, honestly. I mean, I was loyal. Like you said, a month and a half in Vegas. Would you be able to stay loyal? A month and a half in Vegas and you're with Vinny, you're with Pauly, so all these girls are flocking to you. There's cameras everywhere like this. Would you be able to stay loyal? I hate to put you on the buddy on the.
JD, man, would you have been able to stay loyal?
I don't know. I
How you
just
ask the
think I'm
question?
just me. That my case is different. So I'll be so direct from up front, and I'll be communicating throughout the time I'm doing my shit. So we'll work it out.
Which I
I don't
was.
think it will work realistically. So she's a chick. She's like, you're embarrassing me. I'm not trying to look stupid. So yeah, it would not work out. But I would try. I'll be mad honest. Be direct.
No, of course. I literally made a phone
I
call
would
to
not
her.
hide
I guess
shit.
it depends on how fire the chick is, though. Like if you got a fire chick and then she's like so dope and you'll stay loyal.
Okay,
but,
let me say one thing. No matter how bad a chick is, somebody out there is sick of her. That's just the problem, and that's a real shame because I would love that not to be the case, but that's just what
Wait,
it
can you
is.
repeat that? Because I didn't register what you just said just now.
That's the most common phrase. Go ahead. Say
You
it.
know
makes
what
sense.
it is, man. There's somebody bored of every person out there, no matter if it's a guy or a girl. I'm not gonna just say it's women. It's everybody. You know, if you're if you're like Hugh Jackman or you're like the Jason Momoa or somebody's sick of you eventually, and you end up moving on. It's just what happens in relationships. That's what happens.
I mean, Arnold Schwarzenegger fucked the maid. The maid.
That's what happens. Anyway, that's what happens in Hollywood. Pool Party Papii.
It
So
happens.
you're welcome to Hollywood, baby.
Shit.
You're never gonna be happy the rest of your life. How do you feel about that?
Taking selfies on air right now. Love that. Love that.
All right. So here's an interesting thing that maybe you can help me with. Let's just give a hypothetical out here. Not saying it's happening, or maybe it is happening. Say one of us, our girlfriend is so excited about getting a casting call in her DM to a dating show that's going to be on a network television show, right? But deep down inside, she says, "You know what? It's just for the career. It's all good. I'm not going to take it seriously. We're just going to film, and then what happens?" Can that person get ready to know that his girl is going to get pounded out on national television? You think that's going to happen?
Looking back, yeah. I would think that 100%. I mean, I don't want to say pound it out on television, but I mean, yeah. I mean,
But you had a lot of poundage going on a Double Shot of Love, right?
So you were
they were
actually
getting
hooking
down.
up with these chicks and that?
no, not me. I'm a saint.
No, not Antonio Pool Party Papii, but there was some relations happening.
Yeah, no, in the house. There was a couple.
When you get
hookups.
drunk, you always make sure you wear the condom too, right?
Have to, bro.
Okay,
100%.
Good. Shit, you could maybe eat her out, but you gotta put the condom on. Do that, fellas.
Yo, if your girlfriend
That's how
wants
you
to go on a
shoot blood.
dating show, it's over.
Yeah.
Say it again, Dex.
If your girlfriend wants to go on a dating show, it's over.
Hold on. Say it one more time, Dex, into the camera.
If your girlfriend wants to go on a dating show, it's over. You shouldn't even consider yourselves a thing anymore.
It's true.
Like,
But
yeah,
if
hey.
I'm to go on a show, it's
'cause
not over.
yeah,
'Cause
no,
I'm a
exactly.
guy. It sounds
exactly.
fucked up.
It does sound fucked
It's
up.
just
Right, because-
I like the way
it's
you
a
think, though. I like the way
guy.
he
It's
thinks.
just
Right.
I don't want to sound like a sexist, but it's different. It comes off differently when a man doing that.
Because to your girl, it's I am your man, but I am single. Is that- You're in a relationship, but I am single.
Hey, is that it's just say it happened to be me for something? Would I be a little cuck boy if I allowed that to happen? What do you think?
I don't think so. I mean, listen, I'll let her go do her thing, and then
Because like
see how it
what
pans
I mean
out.
by that, trying to get my train of thought right.
Yeah, it's over. It's over.
Yeah,
Listen,
it is
I
over.
I can't compute that. Like if your girl's like I'm going on a dating show, she's like going on like to further her career.
I'll just play Free Bird by Leonard Skinner
You might
and
as
go
well
on,
just
go
start
on
looking.
my life,
You might as
yo.
well start looking for a show for you to do.
Well,
I don't know.
Actually, when I was doing it, although it wasn't a dating show, it was a party show.
What the fuck is dating?
So there's a
first of
difference
all?
between dating and party show. I mean, at least to me.
like Change of Heart was a dating show.
Like dating show is like you said, season
Game
one.
was on that, right? He's crying.
Change of Heart.
Well, what I'm talking about is something much along the lines of The Bachelor and Bachelorette. So I get what you're saying, Dex Hobbs. Thanks for putting it out there like that. Anyway, let's keep it moving. Talking about Double Shot of Love. Antonio Pool Party Papii is here. Complete Animals. What has been the best and worst stuff to come out of being on MTV? Because I always wanted to be on MTV growing up. I was on MTV VJ competitions trying to get on there. All kinds of things when I was coming up. Nothing. It never happened. I was only on like Rap Fix, thanks Sway, and on and TRL possibly. I don't know what else I was on, but
With your boy Gideon.
yeah. Anyway,
That's sick, yo. I
Didn't
was probably
quite
watching.
happen. But how did it pan out for you, man?
Obviously the benefits are, the fans that I got. I can't believe how loyal they actually still stayed to follow me through this. Like I'm just a regular person. So for them to still follow and be loyal to the show, I appreciate all that and where it's taken me in that sense. But as far as like, things that aren't as great, a lot of the DMs, like I can't really post stuff that I really want to all the time. Like I got to be careful, and everybody very, very sensitive. The internet is sensitive.
You have a lot of homophobic tweets or something you want to put out, and you can't
I
do
couldn't,
that.
I had to delete everything before I even.
Hey, shout out to all gay dudes. Just do
Yeah,
not
it's Pride
compliment me
Month.
on my lips. I appreciate. I love y'all. I
Yo,
love
what is
women.
going on right now?
I'm just saying randomly because we're talking about that topic, homophobia. I don't have that. Just do
Pride
not.
Month, man. Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month. Just don't hit on me. I
Hey,
will support
no,
y'all.
Listen,
we're good.
Don't flatter yourself. No gay man is going to compliment you on your lips because you need some chopsticks, if you know what I'm saying. Go ahead.
That didn't sound right, man. It's a good one, man.
That's what he was calling chapstick earlier, folks.
Chopsticks.
Anyway, so yeah, so you Pool Party Papii, you had to calm it down a little bit, right?
Yeah, a little bit. I couldn't be posting. You know, back then I would post and put crazy shit because I wanted to be noticed. I wanted people to say, "Oh, look at this guy. He's living a crazy."
So you got
But now,
you got a bunch of girls, like a bunch of your girlfriends watching your shit. You gotta chill out.
well, whether
That's
it's
what it feels
girls,
like.
honestly, I even got people that are could be my father and my grandfather that are like, "Oh, you can't be posting this and put your mask on and blah blah blah."
Yeah, and
Listen, I want to say it right now.
Yeah,
the
go ahead.
pandemic is over.
Yes, baby.
Okay,
Thank you.
shout out.
Give it up.
The
It's
pandemic is
over.
over. Take the masks off. New York is open again. It's official. The pandemic is over.
Yeah,
You guys,
I'm
would you
sure
guys
you-
still re-elect Cuomo?
I'm Team Ron DeSantis. We're gonna cut this out though.
No, we're not. No,
Hey, I
we're
moved to
not.
Florida. I'm a Floridian now. I can say that, right?
Oh yeah,
my publicist is here.
DeSantis is the Florida dude.
Yeah, baby. It's open, and I'm
He's
sure
Italian.
I'm sure you had a lot of hot takes like that during the pandemic that people would have issues with, especially MTV viewers, if you know what I mean. So you had to calm yourself down. I get it. So that's a bad side of it. Have you ever seen the Double Shot of Love Reddit page, Pool Party Papi?
I honestly did take a peek before a while ago when the show was still on. I haven't done it recently.
All right, let's take a peek at one of the things that they say about Pool Party Papi on the Reddit page.
Dun dun dun.
He is pretty hilarious and he seems fun to be around, but his chewing is annoying. I wish they would stop showing food scenes with him because all I can focus on is him smacking. How do you feel about that Pool Party Papi?
It's the truth, man, and I'll say it over and over again. I have huge teeth. I'm actually on my. I'm getting Invisalign. I'm trying to work it out, but I have huge teeth. It's hard when I chew. Like yo, it's like this.
Beaver, dog.
I'll tell you a funny story. So there was one time that we were filming, and it was during something that didn't get aired. It was like a deleted scene or whatever. But they were making fun of me eating that. And one, like, we have like a green room, like where you do like your interviews and stuff like that, like in between scenes and stuff. And they were like making fun of the way I eat and chew and stuff like that. So one of the producers threw me an apple and were like, "We don't need you to say nothing. Don't do nothing. Just bite the apple and chew." And I'm sitting there, mic'd up, like sitting in front of the camera, like,
Oh my gosh.
like it didn't. Thank God it
You
didn't
should
get
tell
edited.
Captain Crunch to cut the check. That'd be a good commercial, bro.
100%.
Captain Crunch. Oh my
Look
god.
at those
Peanut butter.
look at those manipulative MTV producers. Look what they did to you, Pool Party Papi. And you just bit it, hook, line, and apple. You know what
You know what, man? I trust the process. Thank you to all the producers.
All right. So that you can check that out for yourself, the Reddit for Double Shot of Love, and comment on your own Pool Party Papi likes and dislikes. Do you think there's going to be any more seasons of that show that maybe you'll be a part of?
I hope so in the future. Honestly, I'm not going to be part of season 3. They're doing it back to the original first season, whatever you want to call it. But maybe in the future, like I still keep in touch with production and people from MTV. So we'll see if we get something going in the works.
Yeah, so give people your Instagram account because I want to talk about some stuff I've been seeing on there lately.
Beautiful. My Instagram account is at PoolPartyPapii, PAPII, 2 I's at the end. Check me out. I'm fun. I'm hilarious. I'm hysterical. Give me a follow. If you don't like me, you can unfollow me. It's not a big deal.
He knows how to do the Dougie ladies. All right. So I've been seeing you at a lot of like YouTuber/influencer events. Is that a world that you're getting into?
I would love to be honest. Like, we're talking. This episode is about last weekend, right? Or what I did this weekend.
Yeah. What'd you do?
Exactly. So last weekend I went to the YouTube fight over at the Hard Rock Stadium. It was cool. It was a cool experience. It wasn't no like Floyd Mayweather official fight, but it was cool. There was a lot of YouTubers, influencers there. And to answer your question, yeah, I would love to do that. I would love to start vlogging and making YouTubes and content for people. I love that. I like making people laugh. So.
Yeah, you met Jeff Widdick from Jeff's Barbershop, right?
Yeah, shout out Jeff, man. That's one of actually my favorite influencers or whatever, YouTubers, whatever you want to call it. Actually, funny story behind that is Jeff and me grew up on the same exact block in Staten Island. He cut my hair when I was all in high school, this and that, and then he made his thing, went out to Miami, was cutting Jersey Shores, and then went to LA and did his whole YouTube thing, David Dobrik and the Vlog Squad, and yeah, man, shout out Jeff. He's killing it.
How do you feel how David Dobrik did him dirty?
Oh, man. I mean, he didn't really do him dirty. Jeff is a good-looking, handsome bastard. So that kid could hit 10 machines and he'll still be good-looking.
Oh, man.
He is, man. But yeah, no, I heard about the beef between him and Dave.
Yeah, man. It's interesting. You should check out on YouTube. Jeff, he talks about his accident and it's a crazy kind of little documentary he did. But that's cool, man. So yeah, hopefully we'll be seeing Pool Party Papi in the old influencer scene, and maybe you'll get me into a couple parties this time because I need the help, man. All right.
I don't get this guy.
Yeah, because he doesn't get me in any parties,
But-
and Dex Hobbs doesn't get me in any
You
parties except for
wonder.
porn
You
star
wonder.
parties.
What do you mean?
Love
First
that.
of
I wanna
all,
be invited to one of those,
I got you. Hold on. What do you mean? I don't get you in any parties.
You wonder, man. You don't need us.
Seriously.
Shy.
I do, man. I do. Listen, what's your ultimate goal, Antonio, career-wise? What do you think it is? Because you were doing construction right before, and then you said you were
was.
doing nothing, and then you got on TV, and now what are you doing?
Right now I'm out here living like I actually started my own consulting company, so I got an office in Boca that I'm doing that right now. And other than that, yeah, I'm gonna, I just bought my first vlogging camera. To be honest, I don't know how to work it. I don't know.
Hold on, which one did you get?
I got like the Sony one. It has like a little microphone on top. It was like $800, like comes with like a stick, and it's pretty dope. The picture's clear and everything. But yeah, in my future, I would love to get into like creating content and maybe like hosting something
porno?
like this or
Be the next one, Jeremy.
listen. If they got the check, I'll do it.
So the guy next to you, he does vlogging, he does podcasting. You're not Ron Jeremy. Don't worry, Dex.
What are you about to say about me? I'm like,
Nah,
oh, no,
but
here we
you
go.
should definitely talk to him because he's getting it as well. And if
Definitely, let's do it.
let's do some collabs, bro. We can do some
100%,
collabs.
bro. 100,000,000%. I'm down.
Collab, bro.
I am down for that.
And
Always.
final thing about the whole double shot of love and everything before we get into some topics, do you keep in touch with everybody on the cast or only a certain amount of people? What's the deal with them?
I try to keep it like cool with everybody. There's some that I speak to more than others. Like Brandon, I'm cool with Brandon, Nick. Obviously, those are my boys, and the girls I talk to here and there as well. Yeah, we all try to keep in touch as much as we can.
Yo, what's up with Susie, man? Tell me.
Yo, Susie's
Big
bad,
booty
right?
Susie?
I was just sliding DM
booty
Susie's DM last night. Susie, you are bad, girl.
Hold on, say it to the camera. Go ahead.
Susie, you are bad. I slid in her DMs the other night.
Shout
I was
out to
telling
my
her
high
good.
school crush, Susie, too. You're a
booty
fine ass mom today.
Shout out to all the
Big booty still.
Susies.
The Susies.
All right, man. So that is Antonio, aka Pool Party Papii. So now let's get into some topics. This Sunday, 2 days from now, is going to be Father's Day. Father's Day. All right. So the question is, have you guys ever been close to being a dada? How about let's start with the blank man himself, JD. How about you?
Yeah,
Blank man.
my senior year in high school.
Oh yeah. Pull that. Get that little mic a little closer to your mouth and tell us about it. What happened?
Was it Susie?
Oh, no. Hell no. She's happily married now. Anyways, long story short, apparently, yeah, so, yeah, I thought she was pregnant, but she wasn't.
Okay.
So
Good.
that was an interesting
story.
Thought my life was over.
I'm gonna go to Dex Hobbs next.
Yes. Not almost, but did. 25 twins, one boy, one girl, Seattle. Ex-fiance.
gosh.
She hates my soul.
Holy crap! Are
She
you
hates my
serious?
soul.
But
Dex?
hey,
She
you
hates my-
came up.
Of course, everybody
You
knows
came
that.
up. You
Yeah,
got twins.
two. I
You got
two.
twins.
I got
Hey.
a boy and a girl. It's
That's
great.
the best gift.
I just that's why I started learning martial arts, because I want to teach them jujitsu so they can fight each other. You know what I'm saying? It's like I watch them just punch each other. You know what I mean?
Dude, what was that feeling like when you got that call? What did you do? Not that she had the kids, but that you were going to have kids.
So there was a sad story behind where it happened once but didn't happen. But then the second time I was at work, she said I have a surprise, and I was like, okay, I know what she's gonna say when I get home. And I got home and she sold me a little sonogram,
Yeah.
and there was 2 dots. And she said, guess what those are? I was like, eyes?
No, you were like, it's my bank account
She
never
was-
coming back.
She was like, no, those are heartbeats. I said, why is it 2 of them? And that's how that happened.
Oh my goodness.
So
It's
why did you
great.
guys? Well, anyway, where's she from?
She's from Seattle. She's from Seattle, Washington.
So what brought you out?
We
there?
both lived in Brooklyn together.
Okay.
Yeah, we both lived in Brooklyn together. I was doing like the nightlife thing and the finance thing in New York before I decided to come down to Miami, and there was a split, and she wanted to go with her mom, whatever. And then our relationship was like on the rocks before, and then it was like one of those things.
Yeah,
where
you
it
get
was
the
like,
raunchiest sex out of these relationships. That's how you
yeah,
tame
yeah.
them. And
It
then
was
boom,
one
you
of
get
those
a
things.
kid out of that.
Yeah, it was one of those things where it was just like, oh my god, the kids. Like, forget
Oh,
about
Lord.
the fact that we hate each other. And then it was a little moment of joy and happiness until they were born, and 6 months in, and then it was just like,
So it's like
at each
that.
other's
6
necks.
months, the kid's 2 years old.
Yeah,
they
we would
split.
argue about the dumbest shit. It was just bad.
Well, that's something I
You know
didn't.
what I
I
mean?
didn't know, Dex. Off. Thanks for spilling
Oh
your
yeah,
guts,
it's great.
man.
No, it's awesome. That's why I kind of like I'm about my shit.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
You're,
Like,
you're a businessman.
I'm a businessman. Yeah, because
I
I'm
like-
I'm
like,
a
you guys
businessman.
can afford. Like, I can't die. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'd be like, oh, I can't die tonight. I gotta.
That's why I'm putting it off, because I can die at any moment. I really don't care. I have nothing.
Yeah,
nothing.
no
I have
one-
nothing to live for.
yeah,
Thanks, Dex.
No, nobody does.
All right.
Hey, don't
check
say
it.
that, motherfucker. You're scaring me now.
I don't.
I'm going to call the hotline.
Can you beat that one, Pool Party Papii? That story.
That'll be tough to beat. Mine was plain and simple. Like back in high school years, accidents happen, and thank God for that Plan B pill at CVS.
Oh damn.
Oh, yeah. I did get it at Plan BP, and I was broke as shit. I don't know how I came up with that $55.
$55, man.
$55.
$55 will save 9
will
months.
save you a lot.
Yeah,
of
I
money.
called my mom. I manipulated. I'm like, yo, I think you're leaving out of town, right? I need a 20 for Little Caesars and extra stuff. And I got another 20 from
You should have
this
been like, yo,
neighbor.
ma, I need $55 for the
Pizza,
pill.
pizza.
Okay.
Yo, dog.
Little
that's
Caesars.
it. You're the new Little Caesars guy.
and
Pool
then-
party
That was
Papii.
good?
Yes,
that
that
could be
was
a-
good.
And then the doctor traumatized me, like, oh, you have strong pre-cum, right? You gotta be careful fucking raw. And ever since then, I'm very careful with that.
Oh my God.
Are you gonna say it's because you're Haitian, like you do every episode?
Nah, I don't know if that was true.
Okay. All right, folks. Real quick. Also, this just came out.
Motherfucker just raced.
No, you always say it's because you're Haitian. You don't let women.
You guys kind of look alike
take care
too.
of you.
You and Dave right there.
All right,
Dave.
check that. Yeah, we're looking.
Little
I
Dicky.
guess I'll show you. It's a picture of Little Dicky. JD thinks I look like Little Dicky. That's fine. I'll take it. The new freshman class for 2021 just came out. Did you guys hear about this?
I briefly
didn't.
saw it.
Who's
Is
in
my
this?
boy CJ in there?
I'm gonna run them down. You let me
Whoop
know.
dick.
Everybody, let me know if you've heard of these people before or not. Because usually I don't listen. I'm telling you, I play records every day of my life.
You're
and
a music guy.
and I usually don't know half of these people. So anyway, here we go. The first one, 42 Doug. We love 42
Yeah,
Doug
he's amazing.
from the Detroit, baby. We know about 42 Doug. So that's a good one. Flo Millie. Have you heard of Flo Millie before? Pool Party Papii.
Can't say hi. Sorry, Flo.
Okay, I've heard of her before. She had a big TikTok success, and I feel like that's what a lot of these people are popping off on TikTok.
Shit.
Moray, have you heard of Moray?
Yeah, he's from North
Moray.
Carolina.
Yes,
Yes,
yeah.
Moray is dope,
Yeah, it's one of those deals. And then we have coming Lakia from Milwaukee. Have you heard of Lakia? It's a female. She has a song with Gucci Mane. Anybody heard of that?
No.
No.
But let's go Brooklyn Nets. Screw Milwaukee.
Yeah, that's right, baby. No. How about Pooh Shiesty, baby?
Oh, yeah,
heard
yeah.
of
Did he
Cool
just
Man.
get arrested?
We heard about the
Yeah,
Cool
man.
Man.
Yeah, Pooh
Rappers,
Shiesty.
it's fun to come to Miami. You go shopping at the Dior store, go shopping at Versace, and go to STK and pull a gun on people. It's not fun because you're gonna end up in the old cells, and that's what happens down here.
Wallow wasted his breath in that interviewing him, man.
Slammer.
Well,
Or Gucci Mane, he doesn't need that.
let's go real quick. Next, we have Coi Leray, Benzino's daughter, illegitimate daughter. Do we know about Coi Leray?
What's the track? She has a popping track. Where does it go again?
Is
Is that the same? Is it
No more parties.
Is that Coi Leray or Kid Leroy? Is it the same person?
Basically, yeah.
Similar.
Let's just call them the same thing. All right, Coi Leray. Yeah, no, Coi Leray is actually popping. Big Purr is her other track with Pooh Shiesty as well. Big Purr.
Big Purr.
Yeah, and okay, how about Tusi? Do we know who Tusi is from North Carolina? I know about the Tusi slide. I'm sure
Talking
you do.
about the emotional track about a chick curving him.
Yeah, that's every rapper.
At least
JD.
he's bringing that back in style.
Yeah,
That's
he's
good.
bringing that back in style. Okay, and then Blessed. He's from South Central LA. Don't really know that guy. Ruby Rose. I've seen her before. Lexington, Kentucky. She's pretty bad. Ian Dior.
Dior's cool.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
And then DDG, who just fought at
Yeah.
the fight that you.
Yo, I
went
like
to.
DDG a lot with that one song, Moonwalking Calabasas.
I like it.
I feel
The
like Michael
flowing-
Jackson.
the flowing
Yo,
is sick.
He came
Blueface
out to that
actually
shit.
had
That
the
was
hardest
cool, yo.
bars.
Honestly.
All
I
right,
like
so
that guy.
that's the double XL 2021 freshman class. Do you feel a little bit older, Pool Party Papii?
Yeah, a little bit. I feel like back in the day, like Double XL is Slim Shady and Eminem, and like they used to be black and white, like their
I just
freestyles
think-
and shit, right?
Yeah, the best one was 2010, man. 2010.
Who was that? Like,
09. That was like Big Sean, Drake. That's 09.
Chris
right?
Brown maybe might have even been in that.
No, man. I think the latest good one was, I think the one that Young Thug was in and Gunna. That's
All right.
about it.
so that was it. Let us know, folks, in the comments if you like the old 2021 double XL freshman class. Now, Dex Hobbs, I'm going to have to ask you to get up, and we're bringing in the big gun. The one and only Dalton is going to give us what's on his mind.
Let's get it, Dalton.
What's up, Dalton? How you doing this week?
Fantastic.
You decided to take a week off last week. You got a little tired. Didn't want to come through. Is that okay? You think that's fine in a entertainment environment?
I think I deserve it. I think it was one of those stretches where I had done like a lot of DJ dates in a row, and I apologize for not being here.
Oh, poor baby. You had fun playing records for a couple hours. Anyway, you want to tell us what's on your mind? Go ahead.
Okay. So I just want to start this off by saying, out of respect to Wonder, I literally do zero preparation for this whatsoever. I really usually forget about it until about 20 minutes before I leave anyway. So excuse my lack of preparation. It's not that he's my dog. I just don't prepare anything for this. So everything is very real off the top of the head. So the hottest rapper on the freshman class is 42 Doug, in my opinion. I just got to say that. I don't know some of the guys, but I fuck with 42 Doug. All right, anyway, so let's keep it moving. Every time I pop up, I need it's a curated experience. It's like when, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not, like, I need music to be played. So my song of the week this week is, hold on, maybe if I can get it back before it. This is going to be my song. And again, it's very organic. Like, this is the stuff that just comes to my mind.
You
But
can say the title. Don't play it because I'm going to get copyright
okay, so it's Lil Troy, Wanna Be a Baller. I want to start as I touch down.
I love that one.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Got you. All right, and
Listen, really, if you're a real pro, you go back to back, want to be a baller, into 25 Lighters by DJ DMD. Then you slow it down a little bit and go into Still Tippin' featuring Paul Wall. Then you go to Sitting Sideways, Paul Wall. Okay, go ahead.
All right, again, so 2 for 2 for having Sex and Wonder's weird bed waiting room situation. It was lit. I'm 2 for 2. You know what I'm saying? Carmen Electra was back there cheering us on.
Nice.
It was popping.
I think that's the best one he's done.
Carmen Electra was like, go, 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 go.
That's some shit that she would do.
So what Wonder really brings me through here is because I'm a New Yorker. It's in my blood to just rant about things that bother me daily.
Real quick, Dalton, did you have issue with stuff that maybe JD had said about New Yorkers a little earlier?
Hey, I love New Yorkers.
You know what?
Chill.
Me and JD, like, the thing I told about JD is me and JD already had our like weird encounter, and now we mad cool. So it's just like we can't even. Me and JD don't beef no more. We got it out the way. We did it like episode 1. We cool now. So we out.
All right, go ahead.
All right. Now I'm gonna say some real shit. This is just really the stuff that I really do think about. So at these clubs that I've DJ'd at and we Wonder DJ at, something that's a serious issue that needs to be addressed is the waitresses, like, I hate it. Like, I will be there standing there for 6 hours and no one will ask me if I want a glass of water.
While you're DJing?
Right.
Yeah, and I'll be over there dying like, hello, and nobody cares ever. In like 15 years of DJing, no one's ever asked me if I want a glass of water. And maybe, no, and that's not true. The few who have are like shining gems. When they come up to the booth, it's like they're like angels. It's like, thank you for this. Like, you know, I've only been making all the people that are spending money in the club dance for 8 hours for you to go home with like 5 times more money than I got. Why not get me like a cup? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You're playing too big of places. You're playing too many arena size.
Somebody asked me if I'm like, would you like a drink? Like, that's what the whole, like, it's called, not to say being a server, but like you can ask people. Just, I don't have to be like the $30,000 bottle client. You can ask me if I want a bottle of water.
Okay, listen, your experience is very similar to mine, but instead of water, nobody asked me if they want to go on a date, baby. The bottle waitresses, they don't even look at me, even though they could have some Miami Heat players, but they don't know that I will lift them, not Uber them, because it's a little cheaper to Applebee's on any given night and given the time of their life. So we're on the same level there, dog.
Vent.
Go ahead.
All right, my man, you know what it is. So I had a good idea. My idea about, because, like, you know, again, this is a DJ show. Me and Wonder are DJs. I think that when clubs are not sure about who, like, you know, there's always a lot of opinions about in clubs who should DJ, there should be a vote with the staff. Like, there should be who should be the DJ for this week, and the staff, all the bus boys and the security, and everybody should put all the names in the hat, and whoever wins gets to be the DJ that Saturday. And I bet you my ass will be up in there because that's just what it is. But
yeah, that'll really work because the security always wants me to play Waka Flocka Flame Hard in the Paint at around 10:30 p.m. That's
all I know is
the bottle popping there.
I know that I got the bus boys. When I walk through clubs that I DJ at, the bus boys be looking at me like I'm fucking like the Don. Yeah, like they fuck with the kid. The bus boys always fuck with the kid. But shout out to all bus boys.
If you ever want to party with a bunch of bus boys and security people, go to the club that Dalton's curating.
Vote. Go out and vote. All right,
let's go.
All right, so this is the other thing. So another thing that's bothering me is last Monday we were at this club Vendome, I DJ, and somebody was performing
50 Cent?
50.
Yeah.
And this really large female behind the booth kept poking me like this. Like, so I'm watching the show, and then in the back, I just see it. Like, I feel I'm just getting poked, like hard pokes. So I'm like, yo, I look back the first time, and again, I'm a New Yorker. Like, you can only physically, like, touch me too long before I start considering a poke a touch. So that's really what it is. A poke is a touch. There's like 3 times in the last 2 weeks where people have poked me, like, excessively, where I feel like after like 3 or 4 pokes, that's like I've been accosted, and I'm allowed to retaliate.
So
a poke is a touch.
Was it like a playful, like, doughboy, like, poke?
No, but my bad. If you just sit here and it's like, yo, and you're being excessive with it, it's like, bro.
All right. So what'd you do?
I yelled at her, and I ended up like just completely pretending that she didn't exist, because like I was like, now I'm really not going to look at you.
Next time, you write down on a little napkin some nutritional facts and things she should do on like a workout routine. She guarantees she won't talk to you anymore. Go ahead.
All right, and then. So, wait, I didn't hear what he said, but.
That was a good one.
All right, so each week I come on here and I vent about a rap. Damn, it's so funny because Wonder literally has the plaque on the wall. I was gonna just talk shit about the rapper that. I'm still gonna talk
Go
shit
ahead.
about it. I don't fuck with Cardi B. I don't like Cardi B. It's been bothering me that I have this song stuck in my head all day. Face down, that. I sing that song all day long in my head, and it's weird. Like I hate the song.
Well, hold on.
I'm a grown man. Why am I singing that? I don't even know.
Is that WAP or something?
It just I don't know. I sing her voice in my head, and I'm like, this is not good. Like I just don't like it. I don't like that she's inside my brain, and I also don't like that she raps low. I don't think any rappers. Rest in peace to Pop Smoke should be able to rap low in the low tone. The low tone has been retired. There's this other cat out there who I hear he's from Brooklyn. Nah, not Casanova. The other cat who sounds like Pop, but whatever. Just we're not for
Ross Swish.
I just want to get this Cardi B song out of my head, and I really more just bothers me is that I'm putting it out there that low rap is dead. Like, don't try to come with the low Pop Smoke tone, male or female. That's dead. That's dead.
Okay, Dalton only loves the young thug. He wants to hear the little high boys all night long.
That's man. Great. I just come to vent. I just say things that are on my mind. There's not even anything to.
Listen, I kind of agree with you because this is something weird to me. Every time I hear, I play like I Like It by Cardi B because in Miami you got to play that song like every night. They want to hear Latin rap every night. She talks about eating halal, and I can only think that her breath smells like some kind of like gyro or something like that.
Like her breath
it's just weird. Like,
though.
but that's why her music is so good. Is because they produce it for it to be catchy. But it bothers me because I don't really like her. I unfollowed her on the gram, blocked her. Like she particularly annoys me.
Excuse me. Chicken falafel platter, please, for Cardi B. She has to finish rapping. Chicken falafel for her. Yes, go.
Yeah. It reminds me of like a military, like, hey, don't do it, ass up, rap, no. I don't know, like, it's like that, like, remember from, like, what's the movie with the guy from...
Major Payne?
Full Metal Jacket. Like, I don't know.
All right, anything else, Dalton?
Who's going to win a championship? I'm a Brooklyn, damn.
KD just dropped 50 by himself.
It's gonna be the Clippers in Brooklyn, and it's gonna go down in Game 7. And I'm gonna honestly go with Brooklyn just because I'm from Brooklyn. But I will say, Kyrie, Kawhi, and Paul Pierce, somebody put a fire in their ass. But that's my NBA prediction.
Can I just say that your legs look like giant right now?
I be running on the beach, man. I be running on the beach.
Good job, bro. All right, anything else?
Yeah, I came up with an NBA because in honor of the NBA, I came up with my starting five like rap group because I really am. I played ball in college, Riverside Church. Growing up in New York, I love basketball. It's like one of my things. So,
all right, go ahead.
My basketball top starting five is I got Bobby Shmurda at the 1. Mm-hmm. I got Pop Smoke RIP at the 2. Ooh. I got Nav at the 3.
Oh.
50 at the 4.
That's nice.
Biggie at the 5.
The only reason you like Nav is because he calls Adderall Addy Boys.
You wasn't expecting that Nav at the 3, boy.
Oh, that's what I mean.
I haven't heard another memorable rhyme from Nav. I don't want you to explain it, but that's the only reason you have him at the 3.
Addy boy. Shout out to Jazzy for writing that track.
Sixth man,
Marlon Wayans. Great movie. You should check it out. Go ahead.
Hey, Lewis, bring Marlon Wayans here, please.
I really put it together more as like I thought that would be dope if like all those they came together in a song. So the sixth man would be Roddy Ricch. I just throw him in there as a little spice. I'm not one of these guys. I like to stay with the times. I like to say the young boys.
Yeah, because most people would be like Biggie, Pac, Nas. No, this guy's going with the freshman class of 2019.
Roddy Ricch is the truth. I really think he's dope. I don't care what nobody.
His first track was amazing. That track he had.
Oh, that track?
His new one. He got a new one.
First one when he got. No.
It's called The Box.
The
you know the stuff that you don't get. The Box. All right,
go ahead.
Let's go, Dalton, baby.
What's a night like for Roddy Ricch like when Roddy Ricch is just home on like an average? What's a night for Roddy Ricch like?
I feel like he's around his crew all day.
Yeah, like what? Yeah, he's living that rap life.
I mean, but you called JD called me Little Dicky earlier, but before Little Dicky made the song about being Chris Brown, that was what I always want. I want to live the life of Chris Brown, dog. That concept for that song was me in my mind. I wish that I could live Chris Brown's lifestyle just for one day. This was a would you rather kind of thing. If you knew at the end of a 2-year span of living like Chris Brown, doing anything you wanted and anyone you wanted, that you had to go to jail for let's just say 6 months. Would you do it? You live 2 years, however you want, but at the end, you got to go to jail for 6 months. Let's go. JD, do it. Yes or no?
To be who? Roddy Rich?
Okay. Pool Party Papii.
100,000,000%. I love Chris Brown to death, and I feel the same way that you do about that. So
Yeah.
I'll do a year time.
I'd be Chris
Okay.
Brown
That's
or
okay.
French
That's
Montana. I'd rather
See-
be French Montana.
You see this
man.
face right here?
Yeah.
What? Reel it in. You see this? You see this jawline and this tan?
Yeah.
This doesn't do good in jail.
Yeah.
We behave ourselves and we stay on the outside.
Okay.
Chilling.
You're definitely
You go inside.
First day,
I'll be out here.
They'll give you a pack of Kool-Aid. You'll be putting it around the lips like some beautiful lipstick, and you will
Yeah.
definitely be the
Motherfucker's
prettiest
an
thing in there.
instigator, man.
I
You
always
made
do
your
that about myself.
personality for real.
It was always there for me, that side of the things. I'm not the type to.
Oh yeah,
I'm not good for jail.
Basically,
I like the
Dalton's
freedom.
saying he's living like Chris Brown right now, so he doesn't need that lifestyle. That's fine, right?
It'd be fun to
No
be
jail
Chris
for me.
Brown.
No
you know
jail
what
for
I'm
me.
saying? Get laid 3 times a day with different women. Why not?
Okay, so you're taking 6 months. Great to know.
All right, here's what you
Nah, I'm
get.
good.
You get to get Chris Brown on a verse or Roddy Rich on a verse. Who you get on a verse?
Breezy.
Ooh, breezy.
He
all
he will
day.
change up a song like that.
Oh, see,
day.
that's where we wrong. I would have to go.
I
with Roddy.
want Roddy Rich too in a
I'd
way
go with
because
Roddy.
he's a hook king
You're
right
a
now.
DJ. You're gonna tell me that every time you play.
gotta answer the question. Roddy or Chris
Brown, the value added by
Thank
having
you.
Chris
Alright.
Brown on just your single name. It doesn't matter what the song sounds like. Roddy Rich is okay. It's cool, great.
Yeah.
It's new in the times, but no, Chris Brown. That's like
I don't
certified.
care. I don't care.
It's
I
like
don't
having
care.
Michael Jackson nowadays on your track.
Nah, I feel you, but I just it's just like I'm riding with Roddy on that one.
All right,
Respect.
is that your last wrap up there, DJ Dalton?
Yeah, and make sure you guys check out on Spotify all my the group at the Gifted program, all our music. We got like 20,000 monthly listeners, organic. Shout out to everybody listening. I'm out here DJing at Vendome. I'm at Hyde SLS tomorrow. We got Dare. We going up to New York and doing Lavo July 2nd. The Hamptons, July 3rd.
Damn.
You know what it is. One of the
All right.
DJ
Oh,
shit
the
in the
Hamptons,
music, baby.
July 3rd. Oh, real white
we
boy
out
wasted
there.
shit. I like
Yes,
that.
sir.
Yo,
Tao
and-
Group.
I'm gonna help out Dalton as well. Listen, if you're an up and coming artist or maybe a business and you need help marketing, this guy can help you as well. So
Holla at me.
tell him how to hit you for that.
Yeah, just hit me. Honestly, on the gram at Dalton NYC. And Wonder's right. Like some nerd shit. I got good with marketing for my group, the Gifted program. When our music first started getting on the radio about 4 or 5 years ago in New York, I realized we didn't know what the fuck. I realized I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, and I put myself back into school for this stuff. And I do Spotify outreach. I do marketing and targeted lead generation, all that stuff. And yeah, hit me on the gram if you're an independent artist. A lot of people sell you dreams with that shit, but again, the reason I got good at it is because I did it for my own music. And I tell everybody, like, you really can't be good at something unless you love it. And so I'm good at this stuff. Holler at me at Dalton NYC. Any independent artists or brands, I'm pretty nice with this marketing stuff.
All right, we've had a lot of sausage on the show today. Annalie, Vanessa, can you guys come over real
Yes.
quick just to say bye to the people? You don't gotta say anything. Just
Extra
say,
spicy.
It's
no,
a lot of
she's-
sausage. Oh,
That's
Vanessa,
all right.
Vanessa doesn't want to. Okay,
Annie's spicy enough for the
Annie,
both
come
of
on,
them.
come on over.
I'm not gonna lie. I like you New Yorkers' accent. I love it. As much I be hating, I kind of wish I went to high school at least in New York.
Well, that's what I was gonna ask about. I saw your face when JD was saying that. How do you feel about that? What he was saying?
It's just a bold, confident accent. I'll give that to them.
Offended.
Offended, JD. You've offended one of our guests. What do you got to say about yourself?
Myself or her?
Yeah, what would you like to say to her? Say.
No, I like New York. I'm talking more in a manly way, not with the females. I like the New Yorker women.
No, you said that the girls out there are like whack. I think the girls out here are.
I think you got it wrong. No. I love New Yorker women.
You weaseled your way out of that one, JD. But do you want to say sorry for talking that mess?
Semi sorry.
Do you accept his apology?
I want
What I
to
like
say
about a
something.
New Yorker woman is like you meet them the first night. They're mature. They might go home with you the second day or the first date. After the first day, they get it on. They don't waste your time. I like that. They're straightforward. They actually come up to you. You know what I mean? On some digging on you TLC vibes.
Never.
Well, that's what I've always experienced. So I like it.
Where in
Let
the
me ask you.
Bronx?
Let me
Not
ask you.
the Bronx.
Let me ask you a question, Annie. If a gentleman like JD came up to you, what would you do if he was in a New York club? What would you do?
I
to him?
don't know. It has to be in a situation way. So sorry, you can't.
I wasn't asking you. I was asking her. Well, what do you usually do if just a random guy comes up and tries to talk to you and you're not quite feeling what, or maybe you are feeling? I don't know. What would you do?
If I'm not feeling them,
Yeah. What's your go-to?
I just ignore them and I look away.
You ever have to like slap somebody in the face or something like that?
You throw drinks in her face, you walk away, and you tell the
I
bouncer to
don't.
kick
I
him
just
out.
look at them like I'll hold my drink and just look them
Like,
up and
where's
down,
your
and
mom?
then just,
Where's your dad?
I want to say one thing. So this is the thing. There's two sides to her. It depends which side you're talking to.
You don't
There's
know
like
me.
a pre 2:15 a.m. side, and then there's the post 2:15 a.m.
Oh, I believe him. I'm sorry, I believe
There's
him.
very two different people right there. You might not even know they were the same person.
Exactly.
So she has
what are you? You're a Taurus, Gemini.
Capricorn.
She has a Sasha Fierce side, I guess. Coming, Sasha Fierce.
Hey, listen. The way I was describing New York women, I don't mean it like that. They're easy. It's just they're more direct. They're more. It's better communicative. That's it. They get the hint. That's it.
You
It's
see-
not all of them.
Yo, do you see the look on her face right now, man?
She's not liking it, and I don't. Hey,
So real New
because that's not
Yorker.
what you said. That's not what you said.
maybe I'm not expressing well because I'm camera nervous.
I love this. I've never seen JD get like this before, so this is very good. All right, listen, he is sorry. I can tell he wasn't trying to offend anybody, right, JD?
Of course not.
Okay.
And we start the fashion in New York.
What
you
I
know,
mean
all the
that-
boroughs. I'm from
whoa.
Brooklyn. We
I'm
get
not talking about the fashion side. I'm talking about the
No, you did
personality,
say,
being
like,
sensitive.
we
very,
have
like,
no fashion.
No.
You guys copy
I'd have
us.
to explain it better.
Okay, God.
Oh,
not the
he said you
fashion.
guys wear Jordans all the time.
It's
That's what he
not
said.
the- No, I
No.
don't know. Man, this.
All right.
We need to re-talk about this for real.
Yeah.
It's more the personality thing, like the sensitivity.
Okay, JD, you can't weasel your way out. Thank you so much, Annie, for coming back on the show. It's great to see you. Do you want to give out your Instagram?
So you live here? What do you do?
I'm
You're
a nurse.
visiting? Oh, nice.
I'm a nurse in Brooklyn.
Okay.
I help the elderly get home care.
Oh, those little old mans, they be trying to hit on you, huh? I'm sure you get that.
I do.
All right. Do you want to give out your Instagram or no?
Sure.
All right, hey, fellas, get ready. I'm sure these terrible DMs are coming in.
Hold
but
on, let me get my phone out.
She's not taking any
Hold on.
mess from any of you. But
All right,
go ahead, give it out.
Okay, what is it?
I may be your RN. That's it.
Oh, that don't sound. Let me shoot
Hold
to
on.
inject.
Say it one more time. Say it one more time so people can get it.
I may be your _RN because maybe one day I will be.
And maybe you're in.
Oh,
and
I
if,
want to be
and,
on your good side.
and if JD keeps talking like that, she'll definitely be your RN, but then she'll leave you on the concrete. But thank you so much, Andy, for coming. We really appreciate you.
You're
And
welcome.
giving us some feminine energy in here. Vanessa, maybe next time you'll come in front of the camera. It's all good. I see you back there. Folks, this is Complete Animals, episode 5. I'm at DJ Wonder. You can go to youtube.com/DJ Wonder. JD, I know you're not going to give yours. PoolPartyPapii, where can people find you?
PoolPartyPapii, 2 R's at the end on my Instagram handle.
You hit the Bad Bunny. With
Had
it.
to. I'm in Miami.
Yo, thank you so much for coming through, guys.
Thank you, bro.
Dalton, we appreciate you. Dex Hobbs, baby, we appreciate you coming through as
Dex.
well. That's the
And
end.
I'm sorry I froze on the New York topic.
Yeah, and JD, you did a great job this time. All right, bye.